Hey guys, Nancy Faye here, Modern Day Pilgrim. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Welcome back to my channel. Guess what? Guess where I just left from? Foam Factory, the place where I go to have my mattresses custom cut. And I had another one custom cut for my bunk bed. I'm so excited about it. 67 inches long from window to window back there, and I had it cut 25 inches wide. So it's going to fit on top of my lifetime table perfectly in that spot. And as you know, what I was using was the self-inflating air mattress and the old original little foam mattress pad from the Coleman Comfortsmart cot. And they worked out great. They really, really did. I kind of just wanted to have something that fit in there better the way it should, because those two things are really, really long and I have to tuck them under. Not that it wasn't doable, but I just wanted to do it, so I did it. Anyhow, I'm on my way home now. I'm going to get that bed put up. We're going to see how that works out, and I'm pretty excited about it. And I also want to talk about a few things that I'm changing up in the van. Nothing heavy, but I always like to keep you abreast of the situation so you know what's what, you know. It could help you. Everything I learn, I like to share with you, and in turn, you can share with your friends. All right, sorry for the bumps. My road is the worst. And I'm home, so I will catch you in a minute when I get this bed put in here. Okay. All right, I've got it all set up here. I've got my lifetime table up. I've got my little carpet that goes on the bottom here just to keep things from sliding. My Afghan, which my great aunt Marg, which her name is Margaret, made for me when I was in the 4th grade. Yeah, long time ago, so it's one of my favorites. And the mattress that I had cut, 3-inch foam RV mattress. I've got it in this sleeping bag insert. This is basically a Sea to Summit sleeping bag insert. You use them inside your sleeping bag as like a sheet, you know, that kind of goes all around you in your sleeping bag, but I don't use it for that. I bought them for me and my son years ago when we were camping together, kept them this entire time, but now they seem to work better for me as a kind of like a fitted sheet over these mattresses I've had custom cut. So this one is 67 inches long, as you can see. This side, I ended up folding down. I'll explain that in a minute. I didn't think I was going to do it, but I ended up doing it. This side over here butts right up to the edge of the window here. In this one, I've folded down a little bit. If I choose to put this up, which I can, it's just going to sit up a little bit. The reason is, obviously, is because my table is not high enough for this to come up flush with the window here. But that is okay, because I don't think I'd want it any higher, because I need all the room I can get to sleep up here. So this is looking fine to me. Under here, I probably will have a rolled up blanket stuffed in here just to keep this secure. And if I do not like it like this, which I actually think I might, because I like my pillow elevated a little bit, but if in the case I don't feel like I want it that way anymore, I'll just tuck it right back down the way it was, right down here, just like that. And that's the way that's gonna go. These are the luggage straps that I purchased at the dollar store. These go all the way around the table. They hold the mattress onto the table, okay? Down here you can see I've added little pieces of wood to elevate the 2 front legs here, because they do dip down a little bit here. The floor is not level. Someone mentioned that to me and I really wasn't paying attention, and I wasn't using anything at the time, and then I kind of noticed it after a while, so I added some things to it. Oop, my son's home. Anyhow, so these are new. But right now I'm going to get my Afghan on here, make the bed up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, here's the bed all made up. Not with my Afghan, with my quilt. Sorry about that. Anyhow, the 3-inch foam mattress is going to work out fabulously. I ended up putting a rolled up blanket down there to keep this mattress up, and you know, it's a great place to have an extra blanket if I need it, right? So that's nice. I don't sleep in this quilt. I sleep on top of it. I basically have it covering my bed no matter what bed I'm using. If I have my Coleman Comfortsmart cot here, that's 15 inches high, and then I have this folded over it to cover the underneath of that cot because I like everything kind of put away and looking tidy. So under here is where all of our storage will be. This camping trip's going to be with my granddaughter, and I need all the space I can get because having 2 people in here, you know, you can acquire some things that you don't have when you're just camping alone. So I have to be smart with my space. So under here is where my trunk organizers will go. You've seen that in other videos. That's not going to change, but her stuff will go under here as well. It'll be set up just how I have it normally. So this bunk bed is going to be bed number 1, and I haven't quite figured out bed number 2 yet. It's either going to be my regular Coleman Comfortsmart cot here, or the low profile cot here, or I'm going to lay this seat all the way down and make it a bed for my granddaughter or myself if she doesn't want to sleep there because she's so excited about this bed. What a Nina won't do for her granddaughter, right? Let me show you what that's going to look like. Okay, so this is where my granddaughter has been sleeping for the past couple years when we go van camping together, and she's 7 years old. So before I came up with this bunk bed over here, what we were doing was I had my Coleman Comfortsmart cot going from behind the driver's seat back along there, and then, you know, my camping kitchen is in the back over there. So my cot would go right along that side of the van. I'd sleep there and she'd sleep here, and it worked out great. And of course, since she's a little girl, she has to have a car seat, so we would just flip this seat up here or the back seat here, and when we got to our destination we would just put the chair back in the floor there, because these are stow and goes. It was great. It really was. When we had the setup of the Coleman cot here and this bed here, we just didn't have a lot of floor space to use the restroom. So that's how the bunk was born. My goal was to try to make space in the van for her and I to camp together and do it comfortably in the evening. Well, anyhow, I love this space up here and I don't want to lose it. So I'm hoping she or I could sleep up here or here, one of us, and I would do what I needed to do because I think she's really excited to be up here. But what I found when I was at the foam factory was a wedge. And this wedge fits right in the seat here to make up the space from the backrest to the bottom of the seat. And I was using camping pillows before. So I think I'm going to figure something out here to make this a bed. And I actually think she really still wants to sleep here because she can sit up here. And the console, I don't have anything up there when she's with me. I close both of those little doors on the console, and I have a piece of leather I put over there, and that is where she puts her iPad and her stuff, and this is like her little space. But I know she's excited and she's gonna want to sleep up here, which is totally fine. I will sleep here. I can do that. Or I'll sleep on the floor maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I'm hoping not to put my Coleman Comfortsmart cot in here so we can have a lot of space in here during the day. Because when she's done sleeping, whoever's sleeping here, whether it's her or me, and yes, I will do it if I have to, I'm just going to put the seat up and roll her bed up and put it here. And we're going to have all this space here. And the refrigerator will go over there during the evening hours. We'll just slide it over. Normally it goes behind this seat here. So anyhow, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to make this van up for this adventure. But we'll see. We will see what I come up with. I'm just not exactly sure what I want to do. Anyhow, so far so good. I'm looking forward to this trip with her. We are going to the west side of the state, Lake Michigan, and going to Michigan Adventure. We're going to have a blast. And that's that. All right, you guys, I will keep you posted. I'll let you know what's next and what bed setup I go with here before I leave, and we'll make a quick video about that. That is all. All right, everyone, have a fabulous evening. I will catch you later. Until next time.